Hello there. How you doing? Jeff DeSocio, owner principal of AMC Business Solutions. So, hey, wasn't it awesome last week? We had special guest James Family Feudo from JVFSolutions.com to talk about videos, and it was great. It was an awesome insight. Love it. He's a great guy. Definitely check him out and his company. So this week, what I like to talk about is the social media business pages. Do I really need them for my business to help market my business or not? So, just as a kind of a quick summary, most businesses, I hopefully all businesses, have a website. That's where all the action happens, the call to action, where the transaction happens for your business, whether it's somebody buying something, contacting you, and all. Now, of course, you hear of multi channels, right? Multi channel marketing, different ways to get to that transaction, right? It's like a hub and spoke website in the middle and all the different channels around it, right? Traditional marketing, we always talk about traditional marketing, but each social media platform, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, you name it, has a what's called a business page or a business account or business profile. Now, Facebook, of course, everyone knows, Facebook has the ability, you can have a business page. Now, the whole idea with a business page is really to separate business from personal. Your personal page would be your personable stuff, right? Family, friends, pictures when you travel. Where your business page is where you focus on your brand, your product, your service, whatever it is, and any other types of engagement and communication with your customers or your potential customers are done on the business page. The Facebook business page is great for that. I love doing using my pages for my businesses to educate my followers on whatever we're doing, whatever we're selling, whether it's digital marketing, health and wellness, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. We want to be able to educate and engage with our consumers and also have a platform for them to get in touch with you for customer success. That's what's a great thing about a page. So Facebook, as everyone knows, has a business page. It's always good to separate those. So I really think every business needs a Facebook business page, simple for the fact that there's 2.5 billion people on Facebook. You need a Facebook business page. Now, LinkedIn has something called a company page. LinkedIn is, of course, the professional social media platform. Now, if you do have a company, especially if it's incorporated, you should definitely have a company page, even if you're a solopreneur. Now, LinkedIn has a slightly different layout for their professional or company page. Now, the company page is your parent company. That's all about your business. Now, let's say you have a business where you have multiple services or even products. LinkedIn has something called a showcase page where you actually showcase the product or service. Now, I'll give you an example. At AMC Business Solutions, we have different services. We have websites, of course, social media management, social ads, online reputation management, text-based marketing. So what we would do, and of course, business networking, can't stop that one. We would have a showcase page to showcase each of our product, all the different verticals that we have in our business. So, do you need a company page in LinkedIn? If you're a serious business, yes, you definitely need a company page. I think if I were to connect you on LinkedIn, and let's say you had your own company, and I click your profile, I see your company, and I click it, and there's nothing there, how serious would I take your company? It's kind of like if a company without a website, right? So, websites, Facebook business page, LinkedIn company page, those are really essential. Now, for the other social platforms, think Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, even Pinterest, they don't really separate out personal from business. Like it's not a separate page. But if you convert those profiles on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, or TikTok, you could convert them to be business profiles. And the reason you want to do that is you'll get additional tools in your back pocket to be able to market your company, your business, your product or services. You could do analytic reporting, demographics, understand what your demographics are. When you do a post, what demographics are they hitting? If you need to tweak your posts, and the content that you're posting, it gives you those capabilities to do that. So, but they don't separate out personal from business on again Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and of course TikTok. But they're all worthy platforms. So last but not least, what I'm going to say is, oh, you're thinking, oh, geez, I don't have time for all this stuff, right? Yes, I know it's a lot of work, and you always think about the return on investment, right? The return on investment to your time, or of course, having companies do the social media management for you. All right. What I always suggest on each of these platforms, no more than 3 posts a week, and make sure there's always a call to action for each of the posts. It's something that's going to intrigue somebody to come back. Because what's going to end up happening is referral based marketing. People are going to love your business, what they see, they're going to let their network know. So think about that before you say social media is kind of a waste of time. But really, it's the way you structure it, separating your personal from your business is really going to help, because most social platforms they actually treat business profiles differently from personal profiles, and it will be good. So if you have any questions on it, just let me know. We have a tremendous amount of tools that we can do to help you. We have a great business assessment tool we use with Thrive for your business. If you need help with that, that's a really quick way to understand kind of where you stand, your business stands in the world of the internet. And always remember, you always have to have a multi-channel approach to your marketing, the attraction marketing, the inbound marketing, and that's what the business pages are for. Have a great day. Jeff the Social, AMC Business Solutions, AIMCBizSolutions.com, and we'll be soon. Enjoy our video, and of course, like, share, and comment. Have a good day.